stood in battle. The balls like hail were flying all around me.
For love of liberty, the story of America's black patriots.
We were fighting for the flag and for our rights.
A historic 4-hour, 2-part documentary film broadcast on public television.
This is not the history of folks of color, this is the history of America.
Hosted by Halle Berry.
For love of liberty.
With an introduction by Colin Powell.
It is a wonderful story.
Narrated by Avery Brooks.
One of the first American heroes of World War II was black.
I had to read 50 books to get what he has put in a 4-hour video.
Men of color to arms.
Unprecedented and critically acclaimed.
The film was amazing.
I think it's a very important piece of work.
It's overwhelming.
Our colored soldiers were in it to the end. They fought like heroes and died like martyrs.
And our young people need to know what their fathers and grandfathers and great-grandfathers did.
The series draws on letters.
Dear Mom and Pop, I can hardly remember what it's like in the States.
Diaries.
Corporal Clinton Greaves fought like a cornered lion.
Speeches.
This 4th of July is yours, not mine.
Journalistic accounts.
I am not a Negro lover. My father fought with Mosby's Rangers and I was born in the South, but the Negroes saved that fight.
And historical text to acknowledge the sacrifices and accomplishments of African American servicemen and women whose stories are brought to life by America's greatest voices.
I did not volunteer to come here to be called a brave kid.
The red tails would roll that wing over and over.
We were exposed to a murderous fire from the battery of the fort.
The Negro is not equal to the white man.
We were the ambitious, the patriotic, the adventurous.
I used to ask myself, why the hell should these guys fight? Why?
We have a history that we need to be proud of. We need to cherish it and make sure the future generations actually know.
You won't read too much about what black soldiers did on D-Day. We were there.
This is something that needs to be incorporated in our education system.
Here, the Negroes stood in the full glare of the greatest searchlight, part and parcel of the grandest armies ever mustered upon this continent.
Now, for the first time, this remarkable film has been reformatted for scholastic use.
On the 17th of February, 1919, New York City knew no color line.
It's very important that we know our history, and I think that we all, wherever we come from, do better when we have a greater sense of self.
The story of America's black patriots is a paradox.
Why, despite enormous injustice, did these determined individuals fight so valiantly for freedoms they themselves did not enjoy?
Liberty is what I'm struggling for. And what pulse does not beat high at the very mention of the name?
The death of my boy distinctly makes a liar out of those who have said the Negro will not fight for our country. Those who have felt that the Negro is a second-class citizen must know in their hearts that this isn't so.
For love of liberty, the story of America's black patriots. An emotional saga of unrecognized heroism and relentless perseverance that defines the price of liberty. It is a story that is relevant to all Americans.
The issue simply is freedom. Freedom is a precious thing.